Hey, this is Real Renee here, and you're here at podcast number 2 at the Evolution of Men. And today we're going to talk about how to approach women, okay? And I'm just going to talk about a couple of things that are kind of just unknown and kind of things that we don't think about consciously when we're approaching women, right? And the first thing I want to talk about is eye contact. Eye contact is one of those things that send a strong desire to a woman, right? And it also conveys confidence. If you can have a very, you don't want to be have a psychotic look when you're looking at a woman, but you want to make sure that you acknowledge her in her eyes, and that she understands that you're confident in who you are by the way you look into her eyes, right? And people who tend not to look you in the eye, right? We tend not to trust them. Even in a business deal, we tend not to trust them. So it's really important for you to establish that eye contact and kind of look that person in the eye and to acknowledge them, that you're in front of them. The second thing is to kind of, when you approach a woman and you're having a conversation with her for the first time, don't be afraid to invade her space. Simply meaning that you take a step closer to her and maybe whisper in her ear, or take a step closer to her and, maybe pull a lint off her shoulder or something like that. Just a small sign that basically says that, I'm a man, I'm aggressive. And that's basically what it is. I'm a man and I'm aggressive. And that's one way that you can kind of convey that. Is simply lean in, whisper something in her ear, or say, I got to tell you something, but I don't want to say it loud. Or say, hey, look here, or pick up her hand and say, hey, where did you get this ring at? Anything that basically can pull you in from talking to her from 2 feet away to getting a little bit close to her space. Now, I want to tell you guys want to do this. You want to do this with caution. And you also want to do it and you want to bag back. So if you step in and you pull the lint off her shoulder, say, look, you have this right there. Like, what's the matter? The dryer doesn't work. You want to make light of whatever you do. And then you want to step back, right? So that conveys a very strong message to her, okay? Now, those are just 2 tips that I think are really important, when communicating with a woman, because those are like non-verbal cues that a woman really will pick up from you, okay? So I want to thank you guys for being here at the Evolution of Man podcast number 2. I put a link below this video where I give you more dating tips and also lead you to a source that'll help you become better at attracting hot women, the right women. Okay, guys, I want to thank you guys for listening. So until then, I see you at the next podcast.